Hello and welcome to thesixthaxis.com. I'm Stefan, and today, you can probably guess from what's right in front of me, we're going to be unboxing PlayStation VR 2. This is Sony's second generation VR headset, hence the name, and you can only use it with the PlayStation 5. But because of that, and ditching the PS4 and some of the limitations of the original PlayStation VR, and adopting a bunch of new high-tech VR stuff, this headset should be able to go way beyond anything that you could do on the last generation. So, without much further ado, let's dive in and get it out of the box. Now, Sony has gone with a box inside of a box approach, which is sort of their thing at the moment. They always have an outer sleeve, and that does make it quite difficult for me to get it out of the box, but I have just about managed to do just that. I did have to practice that once or twice, so there we go. Now then, this is going to open, let's spin it around like that. This is going to open like this. Inside we've got actually a really nice moulded cardboard approach, so we can really use this box to store the headset, just as you could do with the original headset. It was really nice to be able to store the headset in its original box. This is the first thing that we get to open up, and it is, well, it's a bunch of manuals. We've got this looks like it will be a charging cable for the Sense controllers. We've got a pair of headphones, guarantee, and an instruction manual. Now then, what should we do next? Let's go with some of these Sense controllers. Pull those out, and then the headset itself, and then I can put this off to one side as well, and we will start unwrapping some of the things. As I said, let's go with the Sense controllers. These are two of the most exciting things about this new generation of headset. What's that one? That one's a right one. That's the left one. And these have got a really interesting design. So you put your hands through them like this. And that's really interesting. When you put them down, you can put them down like that. They rock around a little bit. That's a completely perfect flat circle, so you can do that like that. These have got a lot of the same technology that as is built into the dual Sense controller. These are called Sense controllers. They are single Sense controllers, so yeah, you can figure out where they got the name from. You've got some little analog sticks. These are like 3/4 size. They feel smaller than the ones that are on the Nintendo Switch. And then you've got two of the PlayStation symbol buttons on each side. So you've got X and you've got circle on this side, cross and circle. And then you've got square and triangle on this side. Options here, share is here. You've got the adaptive triggers, which will be able to do the same kinds of tricks as the DualSense is going to do. And then you've got buttons here, which are L1 and R1. And there's some other fancy tech in here, including like finger sensing stuff that's going on. At the bottom here, you've then got two USB C ports, so those will be for charging. So, those are the two controllers. Let's put them off to one side like that. I already said that that's headphones. And then we have the headset itself. And let's take this out. Goodbye. Right, so here we have the headset, and this again has got a really nice design. You will remember much of this design from the original PlayStation VR. You've got a halo, so it's going to sit quite high on your head as opposed to being resting on your brow. There's quite soft, rubbery padding here. It's not like memory foam. It feels like it's quite empty inside there. But then on the back, you've maybe got a bit more structure to it. So that's interesting. And you can extend it, and then with a button here, which you pull, and then you extend it, and then you'll put it on your head, and then you can tighten it with this ratchet at the back. What else have we got on here? So we've got a dial here. This looks like it will be for the interpupillary distance. So you'll be able to switch how close the two lenses are. This looks like it will be that's for adjusting it to your face. So you can put it on your head and then you can bring it back into your face. And then I've just seen on the bottom here, we've got a function button, then we've got a power button in the middle, we've got the microphone there. And you can see there's this interesting sort of flanged rubber that goes around your nose as well, flanged rubber to make sure that you've got quite a good seal around your eyes so you're not getting light leaking in. Now I will say immediately one of the most disappointing things for me is that this USB C cable is not detachable. That's always a repairability concern, so if for whatever reason this cable breaks, then well, that's going to be a real pain to replace this cable here. You do also have a 3.5mm jack here. That is for the headphones that we come included to plug in, but you can also use your own headphones. Perhaps you prefer to have over-the-ear cans, although that could be a bit difficult with the halo band around your head. This is a very nice long USB-C cable though. This will enable you to play with like full room scale size of VR space. The games will be able to accommodate that to varying degrees. I believe that there are 3 different modes, so you can be sat down, you can be stood up, or you can have room scale where you can move around a little bit more in that space. And this, off the top of my head, it's like 4.5 meters. Don't quote me on that, but it definitely will give you more than enough space. So there we have it. That is PlayStation VR 2. All that we're able to do for today is unbox the device, but we will be getting stuck right in with testing a bunch of new and upgraded VR games. There's like 37 games planned for the first month after launch. So that is all that we're able to show you for today, but make sure to click like, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications, and if you do that, then you will get a heads up whenever we publish our video review of the PlayStation VR 2. You can also head over to thesixthaxis.com and we'll have written reviews to accompany all of our coverage as we go through the review process and beyond launch as well. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Goodbye.